Hey, what's going on, guys? It's MaxMax24, and PlayStation just had their PlayStation State of Play where they were going to showcase some of their upcoming games this year. We're going to talk about all of that right here. Before we get to that, please, if you're new to, drop a like, comment, subscribe to things on just all the things of us YouTubers tell you guys do. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I've been most on Twitter and TikTok, sometimes on Facebook, barely on Instagram. Follow me on subscribe to me here. And with that, let's talk about the State of Play. So, the State of Play, it was like 20 minutes. It was really quick. There was not a whole lot of new information. There were some new games in there, but overall, it was just a really quick overview. This is what's coming by the end of the year. We got something in 2023, and then we got something in 2024. That was like all it was. It felt very much like a reaction to Nintendo's to Switch's Direct that they did this week, today actually. It very much felt like PlayStation was like, well, we haven't done a State of Play in a while. Let's get in on that. And yeah, so the show started off with an announcement of Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is coming for PlayStation 5. Surprise, surprise, they're making another Tekken game, alright? Everybody, stop the presses. Tekken is still around. It's still making games. I don't play it, alright? I've never been a big fighting game fan, and this did not pull me in. It just, if you're a Tekken fan, let me know what you thought about the announcement trailer, because personally, I didn't care. They announced another big thing, Like a Dragon Ishin, I don't know. It's a remake of a game that has never had a Western release yet, and now it's going to. And that it looks good. It looks exciting. It looks interesting. It's like a samurai type game. I might give it a shot. Am I super excited about it? No. Is it one of those games that I'll probably have on my radar? Yes. Then another big thing they announced. They capped the show off with God of War Ragnarok, because that is PlayStation's big release this year. That's really all that Sony has going for it this year. This year's been a kind of a slower year when it comes to big games, but God of War Ragnarok is what they're capping the year off with, and as such, it is getting a DualSense controller, its own themed DualSense controller. I'm like 99% sure this is the first themed DualSense controller we have gotten, and it looks gorgeous, alright? It looks great. It's got symbols, it's blue, it's fantastic looking. And God of War Ragnarok is equally as fantastic looking. We just got some more extended gameplay of it. It looks like God of War. It looks like the God of War reboot, which was fantastic. God of War Ragnarok looks like it's continuing that, and I'm really excited to get my hands on the game when it comes out in November. It's already like 2 months from release. That time's just flying. And I've been wanting to get a new PlayStation 5 controller for a little while, and this is giving me a reason. I mean, it's a fancy DualSense God of War themed controller. How can I pass that up? I can't. Then there was a bunch of smaller news, a bunch of smaller games announced that I was just like, okay, hit or miss, hit or miss. They shut off PlayStation VR 2 because that is PlayStation's next big hardware that they're releasing, the second edition of their virtual reality. I never used the first edition. I never used virtual reality because I'm not super interested in it. I've never had the technology to do it. Maybe I'll check out VR 2. But they're doing Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge Enhanced Edition. That's literally just taking the theme park, making it more Star Wars-y, more in-universe, and then you get to play around in that in VR. And then Demeo is also another game coming for PlayStation VR 2. It's like a tabletop game, but like VR, like you're like the tabletop, like you're the dungeon master or something. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Hogwarts Legacy got a new trailer too, and that it's more Hogwarts Legacy. I am really excited for this game. It comes out in February, though, which is a real blower because that's a long way away. But I've been excited about Hogwarts Legacy since it got announced. A little upset about the fact that they have PlayStation exclusive content. Now I have a PlayStation and I have an Xbox, so it doesn't really affect me. But a lot of people, it will. And it's just annoying to see in this day and age, PlayStation locking down exclusive in-game content. Like, it's one thing to lock down exclusive games, alright, that's been a thing forever, but locking down exclusive in-game content for a multi-platform game like Hogwarts Legacy is just not a huge fan of that. Haven't been forever, and this is not the only time Sony has done this. I mean, if you look at like Marvel's Avengers, they locked the entire character of Spider-Man behind owning a PlayStation, and I don't love that. I don't love that business strategy, I just don't. And Hogwarts Legacy is following suit, and they're doing like a Haunted Hogsmeade quest line that PlayStation 5 owners get. So I'm going to buy it on PlayStation because I have to, experience with the entire game. But I'm not super thrilled about what Sony did here. They also showed off this really interesting game, the debut game from this studio, Ironwood Studio, I think it was, Pacific Drive. What is this game? I don't know. But it was like a man driving his car with music on, and then like things were flying everywhere. The sky was cracking apart. The land was lifting up in the air. The car suddenly became like a Mad Max inspired. I don't know what was happening here. I want to see more. I want to see more because the short glimpse we saw looked very interesting to me. It looked like a very unique game, a unique driving game, and I just want more. I want more. Sony, give me more. Sony spent some time explaining their new loyalty system, the PlayStation Stars. I didn't even know this was a thing. Did they announce this at another State of Play? I must have glazed over that. It's a loyalty system, I guess. You're gonna be able to get digital goodies. A little worried about that. When I first saw that, I was like, are these NFTs? Are these NFTs? I don't think they are, but are they NFTs? Somebody tell me if they are, because if they are, then Sony, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Okay, stop it. But it was fine. I didn't really care. It's gonna be launching later this month, so that's cool. Bandai Namco announced a new mecha game where you control mechs called Sin Duality, and I'm probably not gonna play it. I probably just skipped this one because it looks like a JRPG. I think it was. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking about. I mean, it could be really fun, but I'm probably gonna play something else. Probably. PlayStation is also publishing Stellar Blades, which it was debuted last year, I guess, or a couple of years ago, last year, and it's another JRPG type game. I mean, I'm not gonna play it, but it looks interesting, I guess. And then the last big game they announced was the Rise of the Ronin, is what it was called. And at first, I saw this trailer, and I was like, is this Ghost of Tsushima? Are they pulling a Ghost of Tsushima on us? Are they like announcing a new Ghost of Tsushima or Ghost of Tsushima content? I am on board. I cannot wait to see that. And then I saw the Team Ninja logo, and I'm like, is this like are you contracting the franchise out to somebody to like do like a spin-off game? Like, what's happening here, Sony? And then it was announced that it was called Rise of Ronin, and it's coming in 2024. It looks good. It looks like a fun game, but to me, it also looks like just Ghost of Tsushima. It doesn't stand out to me. It doesn't excite me. Like, don't get me wrong. Rise of the Ronin looks good. It looks like a game that I will play and I will buy and I will enjoy, but at the same time, it looks like a game we've already gotten from Sony and, like, well, published by Sony. So technically, Ghost of Tsushima is Sony, but it looks like a game that we've already gotten on the PlayStation 5. Nothing about it screamed, this is a new game to me. So that was all we got from the State of Play. There really wasn't much other than that, but again, it was a really short State of Play, so they didn't really have a lot of time to, cover a lot of things, and we barely got any hint at what PlayStation Studios are working on besides God of War Ragnarok, which comes out later this year. So overall, I would say it was a decent showcase. Was it the best State of Play we've ever seen? No. Was it the worst one? No. It was decent. I liked it a lot better than some of the other ones because there was more games in this State of Play that I was really interested in than the Nintendo thing and the Ubisoft thing. There was more games here that I was like, I could see myself playing these. Now, am I sitting in anticipation of any of them? Not really. Are most of these games on my radar now? Yes. But let me know what you thought in the comments below about the PlayStation State of Play. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are there games that you think I would absolutely love that I should check out? Are there games you think I liked that you just absolutely hated and you think should be burned at the stake? Let me know in the comments below. Please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, all that jazz, and I hope to see you in the next video.